Peace. This is the enemy's public. And I am Bro.Nasir. I was just sitting around pondering as I'm, going through YouTube channels, watching some of these brothers do what they consider a build. And it's as if they don't know what a damn build is. I know I've said this several many times, but there's so many ways to spin on how some of these Negroes call themselves building. They love to tear another brother or sister down to make it seem like they know something. And that, what's crazy about that is these Negroes sit up here, haven't done anything, not going to do anything but what they're doing. But they talk about somebody who has stood and acted on our behalf. I've said this several times. The young people today will always say that the people who came before us dropped the ball. But none of them cowardly, lazy, intellectually lazy ass Negroes would not pick it up and run it into the end zone and score for us all. It's as if, again, I said this before also, it's as if we haven't produced anyone worth a damn. I tell you, these Negroes make me sick. And they do no research, and they will also call what our open and consistent enemy plant in their search engines, plant on their social media, on their Google, in their Wikipedia. They'll take that as reliable sources. They'll take what our open and consistent enemy plant as a receipt, as a reliable source against their own brother and sister. And they'll take that as information that we can run with. I'm tired of the intellectual masturbation. I'm tired of it. And I'm just going to get away from all of it. Because some of these Negroes who are not doing nothing think they got the eureka moment, think that they're doing what should be done, which is nothing. But they always want to tear down those who have done the least bit. I know for certain that the reason why they do this, because they're not going to get off their ass. They're not going to do nothing besides what they're doing. They're not going to build no organization. They're not going to join no organization. They're not going to even do anything singular on behalf of our people. And most of them don't give a damn about our people anyway. They just want to be heard on somebody's platform building. And all they do is tear another organization or another brother or sister down who have stood and acted on our behalf. If you haven't done anything, you shouldn't talk about anyone who have done the least bit. All these conspiracies and the mischief that our enemies are known to make. None of these Negroes stop to think that it's not going on at this very moment. When you call yourself doing research on the internet, looking for fault, these Negroes look for fault. They're not looking for the truth. They look for fault. And also a reason to stay on their ass. Because if once you find out the truth of something, you have to act on it. So they'll rather believe a damn lie. They'd rather believe a lie and run with that lie instead of joining with their own brother and taking care of some business. These Negroes are sick in the head. This new generation of so-called intellectuals, they're rebellious against the wrong people. They're rebellious against people who care and cared about them. We're so preoccupied with the shape of things, with the shape of the planet when we are in bad shape. I don't give a damn what shape the earth is, whether it's flat, whether it's a globe, whether it's oblong, or whether it's perfectly round. I don't give a damn how much of it's ours. Meanwhile, we have so little of this oblong earth, this globe, this perfectly round earth, or this flat earth. We'll rather argue about that. And then instead of organizing as a people, pooling our resource. But you know what though? Instead of us all coming up, you got a single Negro who would rather be the man by himself on YouTube. Some of these Negroes think it's going to happen with a solo act. It's not going to happen with a solo act. Just want to let you know that. Some of these Negroes are sick in the head. They want to be the smartest person in the room, or at least sound like the smartest person in the room, rather than work tireless in uniting our people and changing our people's condition. If that's not important to you, my sentiment is you should die. You don't even deserve to breathe oxygen if that's not your ultimate goal in the front or in the back. And in between also. If that's not your goal or why you exist as a person, seeing your people in the condition that we're in, you don't deserve to live. I'm sick of these Negroes. And I don't even want to talk to you no damn more. I don't want to do no bills with you no more. Because, you know, after we say peace on the platforms, then what? When are we going to get to work and bring some of these words into fruition? When are we going to do that? Peace. This is your brother Nasir, and this is the Enemy's Public. Like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. Salute to all those who are getting to work.